Everyone, today I'll be showing you how you can be able to solve for the derivative using the delta method. So we have this polynomial which is 7x raised to the power of 4 minus 3x cubed plus 9x minus 2. Now, first, we'll have to substitute the y of y and x with its respective rule, which is the y plus delta y over x plus delta x. Now let's start with y plus delta y and then equals your x. Again, you have to replace it with x plus delta x. And then after that, once you've already done substituted down, we'll have to expand these binomials first, and then after that you have to substitute what do you call you have to distribute it. So for yours, let's start first with the 7 quantity of x plus delta x raised to the power of 4. Now we know that by using the Pascal triangle or by using the binomial, either binomial theorem or Paul method, it will also be eventually make it lengthier, while at the same time it will also you can also be able to make it much easier for you to distribute, as I said earlier. So we have to remain 7. And so once you're already done with solving for the, let's say you're already done solving for the final answer for this one, your expanded form should be x raised to the power of 4 plus 4x cubed, then delta x plus 6x squared, delta x squared plus 4x derivative of delta x cubed plus delta x raised to the power of 4. I would highly recommend you to search up for YouTube if ever you have inquiries for how to solve it in much expanded form. And then once you've already done doing that, we'll have to distribute it individually. So for 7 times x raised to the power of 4, that would be 7x raised to the power of 4, and then 7 times 4, so 28x, 28x cubed to the x. So let's write it down, 28x cubed delta x plus 7 times 6, that's 42, and then carry with the carry with the terms of it, or the variables that is also present this side with your coefficient. So that's x squared, delta x squared, then 7 times, so that's 4 is also the same, 28x delta x cubed plus 7, which this one is already 1. This is already understandable. This is already like 1 by, this is also like times 1 or times it by itself, times it by itself. So 7 times 1 is 7. 7x raised to the power of 4. Now, once we're already done with that, we can now proceed with the other terms. And I just wanted to keep in mind that if once you're done expanding these, or once you're done combining all together, you can now have to move this y in there to make it minus y, and then you'll have to substitute that y from this given. Now let's proceed with the negative 3. We'll have to be push we have to be careful because there are some of the students who don't really get to pay attention with the integers. So carry the no, carry the degree, and then we should to expand this one. So your result should be x cubed plus 3x squared data x plus 3x then data x squared plus data x cubed. And then as I said earlier, you can now have to substitute that individually to same as last. So that's what equals. So negative 3 times the x cubed. So that would be negative 3x cubed. And then since they're opposite, when multiplying a integer, you must remember that if they're opposite sides, it means it is negative. If they're both integers have the same sign, with for example both positive or both negative, it is automatically it is a positive. So in that case, they are different. So we'll have to times it. We'll have to times it, and then the answer is 9. But then we'll have to change this one into negative. So that would be negative 9x squared delta x. Then we'll have to follow that principle to each of them. So there is your second term for now answered. Then this one too. Now let's proceed with the last one, which is the 9 quantity of x plus data x. Now we won't have to worry about that since it doesn't really have any exponents. So we can just simply distribute that each one, and it will also result in 9x plus data x. So let's just write it down just for you to not be confused. So we have 9 quantity of x plus delta x, and then by distributing it down, now we're not done yet because once we already done expanded these three terms, we're gonna have to combine them in order to form into one singular solution. So when you combine them, it would be 7x raised to the power of 4 plus 28x cubed delta x plus 42x squared quantity of delta x squared plus 28x quantity of x delta x cubed plus 7 quantity of x delta x raised to the power of 4 minus minus 3x cubed minus 9x squared delta x minus 9x quantity of delta x squared minus 3 quantity of delta x cubed and plus 9x plus 9 delta x. And then after that, once you've already done combining them, and let's presume that you've already done moving y. So okay, wanted to point it out here once you're already done with this step. So let's say we're already done with the with the combination or or to combine both of all of the terms. To by moving or by shifting the y to the other side, so it will also remove this. This one will also remain as positive delta y. And then after that, your y will also become negative y. So by y, you can also be substituting with these given numbers. So your y should be 7x4, 7x raised to the power of 4 minus 3x cubed plus 9x minus 2. Now, in this one, you also need to sadly you also need to distribute the sign, which also makes all of these terms that is being substituted into a negative form, and then this one will also be positive. I'll be showing you what will happen once you've already done moving the y, and then right after that you have to substitute it. You have to distribute it with the terms. So let's say this is y. Your y is equal to, let's put in parentheses, 7x raised to the power of 4 minus 3x cubed plus 9x minus 2. Alright. So by distributing the terms, so your negative, then negative times positive is negative. So you have 7x raised to the power of 4. Negative times negative is positive, so you'll have positive 3x cubed. This one will also make it negative 9x, then positive 2. Now, what is the use for the distribution? This method allows you to cancel out most of the terms that's also been given. If you already remembered that we've already been able to expand some of them, once you've already done distributing them, and then also by getting this, you can be able to cancel. So this one is, I forgot. This one is negative 7x raised to the power of 4. That also means some of the number that is been given will also be cancelled out by each other. So let's try to, again, let's try to combine it down. And so we have minus then 3x cubed and alright, now once you've already done insert all of them, we can now do the cancellation. So this one is positive, this one is negative, they're both the same. So now we can just push it down. Now let's find the with the opposite for a 3x cube. So let's see. Oh, this one already has a negative. This one has a positive. So when two numbers have different, in terms with the how to solve this one, if they're different, different sign, but also the same number, the result will also be zero. So this one is positive 3x cube and this one is negative 3x cube. So we can also crush it down. Now let's first. Oh wait, this one is positive. Let's check. Alright. Oh, yeah. Oh wait, yeah, this one. Yeah, well, this one is supposed to be negative. So wait. So negative 9x. Then this one is positive. This one is negative. So we can remove it. Oh, this is great. Oh yeah. And then the next one, you have your negative 2. So we can also cancel this one too. So as a result, you'll be having a remaining number that is not even included by the cancellation. So by writing it, it will also result in we'll just have to leave it here since the given problem is very long. Now after that, once you've already done rewriting it into this form, you also have to divide it by the data x. So as a result, some of the numbers that is belong in there will also be either cancelled or able to reduce by one. Since it also applies with the division property. So by dividing it all with delta x, this one will also cancel out. This one will also get reduced. This one will also get reduced. Cancel, reduce, and then so on. So as a result, it will be once you've already done cancel and reducing most of them. As a result, it will also be 28x uh, 28x cubed plus 32x squared data x plus 28 delta x square 7 delta x cube minus 9x squared minus 9x delta x minus 3 delta x squared plus 9. Well, we're not done yet. Once you've already done with the cancellation method, now you'll have to evaluate it with the limit. Now, as the limit states, now let's try to look on the top. Alright, so as the limit of the delta x approaches to 0, all the okay, so in this method of the last step rather, you will have to make the limit itself for the delta x. So as we mentioned, delta x approaches to 0. Most of the factors or most of the terms that already belong with the delta x will also be substituted with 0, which also means that most of the numbers given, it will also be by times and error can also be removed, or it will no longer be on this function. So that's written down. So as delta x approaches to 0, this one doesn't really have a delta x, so we can be able to place it here. 28x cubed. And then after that, we have 42x squared. Now this one, on the other hand, it already belongs in the limit itself, already given below. So we'll have to substitute it with 0. So it will be 0, then we'll have to apply it with others. And then the next step is the 28x 0, as said in the law. We have 7 and 0, 3, then 9x squared, so it's good to go since it doesn't belong in the law or the limit given. Minus 9x 0 minus 3 and 0 squared plus 9. Alright, so after that, since as you multiply them, it will also gone, or it doesn't really have any value, you can also have to cancel it down. So this one already belongs to 0, so cancel it down. This one is cancelled, this one too, this one, and this one. So what also remains are the numbers that here is a number that is already standalone. It doesn't really belong in the delta x. So the what is remaining is we have these numbers: 28x to the power of 3, 9x squared, negative 9x squared, and plus 9. So let's write that down. Let's rewrite. So we have 28x cubed minus 9x squared plus 9. So there is your final answer. Now, in order for you to check whether or not this one is correct, we can now use the chain rule. As stated that you have to times both the exponent and the coefficient, And then right after your exponent will also be minus by 1. So your derivative of 7x raised to the power of 4. 7 times 4 is 7.28. 28. Then 4 minus 1 is 3. Alright, let's try to. Alright, so derivative of 7x raised to the power of 4 minus 3x cubed plus 9x minus 2 with respect to that, which is derivative of with the respect of dx. So this one again 28, then 8x3. Negative 3 times 3 is negative 9. X raised to the power of 3 minus 1, that is 2. This one already has 1, so it's already understandable. 1 times 9 is positive 9. Positive 9. Then 1 minus 1 is, oh no. Yeah. This will also remove. 1 minus 1 is 0, which also makes x be removed or be cancelled out. And then your derivative of negative 2 is 0, which is stated with the constant rule of the derivative. Then there's your final answer.